Hello, welcome to the first video on my channel, Mechanical Inclination. So in this first video, I just wanted to do a quick review / overview of this pencil, the Ohto Super Promecha. So to get started, this is made by a company called Ohto in Japan. The model I have is the 0.5 millimeter, but they come in, I think, 0.3, 0.5, 0.7, and maybe 0.9 millimeter. And I have the silver color. So this pencil has a couple pretty interesting tricks up its sleeve. So we'll start off with the just most basic. So there's a nice solid lead hardness indicator on the very back. And also this pencil, for some reason, comes completely disassembled in very random places. But this indicator goes from B, HB, F, H, 2H, 3H, 4H. So a pretty wide selection of leads that you can indicate with the lead indicator, I guess. And then there's a nice little eraser for, lines and such. And it also has a jam cleaner, which is a little bent because I used it to clean a jam. The internal mechanism, the barrel inside is plastic, and then has a pretty nice pocket clip, very solid. And then, as you can see, it has a nice knurled, thick grip, which I'll get to the comfort level in a minute. But and then you can twist this grip section to reveal the lead sleeve. So the main gimmick of this pencil, as you can see here, if it'll show up on camera, there's these little lines where you can see different lengths of lead coming out of the pipe, and that's what this little window in the barrel is for. All the way down, just a very small amount of lead comes out, just barely enough to be usable. And then when you twist it the other way, it's a little bit hard to get a grip on. You twist it all the way the other way, of course, a comically large amount of lead is ejected. So I like to just keep it right somewhere in the middle. So I keep it about, that's still too long, about right there. And the way this works is pretty clever. There's no real sorcery inside of it. It just changes the length of travel between the bottom of the cap and the top of the barrel, which is pretty neat. And one major issue I have with this pencil is that this window is a little bit jagged, so it causes quite a bit of discomfort when writing. So I don't really tend to use this pencil that much, but I think these rubber rings were put here to try and prevent that, but they don't work very well. But anyways, I'll do a little writing sample. So the lead I'm using is the 0.5 millimeter Pilot Neox in 2B. So this is the, oh, not P, sorry. There's a little test of the eraser, impromptu. So this is the Ohto Super Promecha in 0.5 millimeter. And for those of you not familiar, the main use for these long lead sleeves is so that you can butt your pencil right up against a straight edge. So we'll just, might not be straight with the paper, but see, I can just get right up against it. And there's no feathering in the line or anything because of the consistency of the lead, as opposed to using a traditional wooden pencil where we'll get quite a bit of feathering in the line and a lot of uneven lines when writing. But yeah, so that wraps up this first video on the channel and a brief review of the Ohto Super Promecha. Thank you for watching, and drop some feedback in the comments below and let me know what you think. Thank you.